All right, round one of this stand-up-only fight is underway. A friendly reminder of the rule set. Not a whole lot of them, but you can't grapple or wrestle at all. And if the fight does hit the canvas, no follow-up strikes permitted on the ground. Slips to avoid the right. Oh, man, these fighters are trading strikes early on.
That's exactly what we expected from these two.
Chimaev gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there. No surprise the striker has come out at his aggressive best here early, really throwing everything with fight-ending intentions.
He's throwing everything in the fight, and he has to, because the longer this fight goes, his opponent has the advantage.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Getting the hands going here early. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area. Yeah, he's got hit in the eye and not only cut. But there's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward. Chimaev's eye is essentially swollen shut at this point in time, and I'm not...
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so as we get this stand-up-only fight underway, just a quick reminder on the rule set. No grappling or wrestling of any type, and fighters also cannot follow up with ground strikes on the canvas. So if you knock your opponent down, you cannot follow up with strikes. Very important to point that out here at the beginning of round one. All right, so Rose Namajunas mixing it up pretty well here in the early going with her kicks and, of course, that patented jab as well.
Yes, she pops that jab. She's so fast, and you can hear her corner telling her, Rose, stay on the jab, stay on the jab. She's so good at maintaining distance, and she's very tall for the weight class. Rose Namajunas has now figured out how to use her length to her advantage inside the octagon.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. These fighters are trading strikes, and both are landing at will.
Yeah, edge of your seat action. We expected it to be good. These women are delivering.
All right, early round action here in Zhang Weili, not wasting any time finding a home for that right hand.
A beautiful right hand. You know, we saw this in the Jessica Andrade fight, her title-winning performance, where she overwhelmed her with that shot that put her out. Zhang Weili is a tremendous athlete, and when she explodes into this punch, she is as good as they come.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Weili Zhang. All right, so she continues to attack the body to great effect. Actually, some redness now underneath the elbow of her opponent.
Yeah, she does a great job of attacking the body in multiple different ways, and it's starting to pay dividends for her.
Well, eventually she will turn this defense into offense, but she seems to see these strikes coming from a mile away.
She sees them a mile away, and the hands are exactly where they're supposed to be, right on the chin.
Good fight here, under 2 to go.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and they had her opponent hurt bad.
Well, let's see if she goes back to the hook again. Obviously, there will be a setup. She'll work off of the jab and go back to trying to punctuate the combination with a hook. All right, so already some bruising on the side of her opponent, perhaps trying to set something up high later on in the fight.
It's beautiful. You know, she keeps digging to the body. When her opponent thinks body kick's coming, watch for something to go up top. I think to Valentina Shevchenko, Jessica Eye, it was this setup that allowed her to knock Eye out and retain her championship. Seems like we're heading in the same direction.
Well, Namajunas is cut, folks. Nasty cut on her lip, just opened up. Waitley gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those. Well, she whips on the straight right hand.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
What an end to round one. All right, so that round is in the books. Namajunas' corner looks a little bit concerned, perhaps because of that cut on the lip that was opened up there in that round. Starting to bleed pretty good. Cutman's got his work to do now. All right, so a huge moment for her in that previous round, DC, as we show you some of the highlights. The knockdown nearly closed the show for her.
Yeah, and that's what we're going to focus on. We're going to focus on the knockdown because it looked like the fight was over. Now, is her opponent tough? Yes. But is her opponent smart enough to make the necessary adjustment as this fight goes forward?
All right, both fighters ready to go now with round two. Weili Zhang. And on the other side, Thug Rose Namajunas. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, she tagged her with that uppercut. Back and forth we go. She's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot. Oh!
Well, her striking has been great tonight. Rocked her opponent pretty significantly. Both sides. How are they still standing? Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both sides. Oh!
She's hurt. She's hurt bad. Left hook, right hand.
All right, so the jab lands yet again for Thug Rose Namajunas, really starting to mix things up well on the feet.
She does it all. I mean, I think Rose Namajunas is one of the best athletes in the strawweight division. She fights long. She stays behind the jab, and she uses her kicks to make sure that she's at range and safe.
Effective use of the jab there by Zhang Weili. How good a job does she do defensively to protect that head, raise the guard? A lot of good things in there.
Yep, hands up, chin down. She's got a perfect position for defensive boxing.
Weili going for the body, missed with that kick. Really see the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
Man, she's hurt her opponent several times in this round. We acknowledge the durability on the other side, but how about just getting aggressive and finishing this fight?
You know, she doesn't take many chances inside the octagon. Right now is a time where she should take chances. She should be going forward, putting a lot of activity out there, trying to end her opponent's night.
That opened up a cut around her eye area. Oh, she is wobbled now.
Oh, right hand.
That's a 74 total strikes, which have landed for Weili Zhang. And striking with 48% accuracy tonight thus far against Rose Namajunas. Zhang's strike attempt there is blocked. Catches the kick there. We'll see what she can do with it. Zhang swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues. Round three next. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done. right, so we will see another. Oh, maybe the best shot she's thrown tonight.
Beautiful placement on that hook.
Good.
What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
Watch for her to set up that hook again now. It's been a big weapon for her here tonight. Let's see if she goes back to it. And there's that. Oh, she's hurt. Back to the feet now. Oh, big left hook there. Circling towards the left now. Oh, brilliant execution to land the roundhouse. Not there. Connection by her there, DC. The seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
Certainly a strong front runner for fight of the night as we go down to the wire here between these two combatants.
They're both so skilled. They're both so prepared. We knew right away this is going to be a very evenly matched competition.
Well, hard to see exactly where she is cut, but it's somewhere around that eye area. Doesn't look great.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it. Oh, no!
High-level defense there. The hook shot is blocked by Rose Namajunas. All right, so again, she targets that swelling, and that would be the way to go, right? Continue to pursue the area in which your opponent has failed to adjust.
Absolutely. She's as smart as they come. You know, we always talk about her ability.
Has her opponent on the ropes.
She threw her entire body into that massive uppercut, and she is seeing the rewards of her hard work.
Well, she felt like the uppercut was going to be there. It has absolutely been there. No reason to think she won't get back to it here.
No, she's going to go back to that position. She has to. She can go from the clinch. She can do it off of her combinations. She just has a variety of ways of landing that punch.
Well, it is not the worst cut we've ever seen in the UFC, but a lot of blood donation happening right here, right now, as her opponent continues to target that area.
Yeah, I mean, you have a fighter in front of you who is so disciplined, who is so sharp. You have got to get on your bicycle, you got to get on the outside, limit the damage getting between rounds, and then try to reset. Because right now, this cut is only getting worse.
That is how you finish a fight. Both athletes emptying the tank.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go with this stand-up only encounter. We'll see if these guys can play by the rules. Not many rules, but you can't grapple at all. No wrestling of any kind. You also are not permitted to do follow-up strikes on the floor. We are underway.
Big punch lands. Ooh.
Patented front kick there by Rahman. All right, early round one, we'll see if he can use that jab and try to keep his opponent on the outside. Must be nice for these long fighters, huh?
I mean, they are able to touch you as you try to enter into range. Tonight, he needs to use his jab, use his kicks to hit his opponent before his opponent can get into range to even start to think about striking.
All right, so we have got a full-on brawl to start this fight. Any concern that these guys might burn themselves out?
Oh, they're going to exhaust themselves. So we may as well enjoy it right now, because come the third round, regardless of the weight class, they're going to look like two tired heavyweights in the middle of the octagon.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Oh!
Well, as usual, this outstanding striker has come out aggressively tonight, almost as if he's double parked outside.
Dude's trying to get the job done and get it done quickly. But he doesn't waste any actions. Everything is so tight and crisp. That's why he lands, and he can be so aggressive.
Keep that pressure high now.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Big right hand there. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson one in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Nice punch there by Rahman. Perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
We'll see if they can get him physically, mentally. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC talking.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round two underway. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Man, those guys both took some serious damage in that previous round.
They both took some damage, but they both gave it. They both gave it as well as they took it. Let's see who wilts and goes down first. That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you get the knife, that will land right on the spot. Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Goes down again.
Oh, just opening up on him now.
Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps, that comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish it because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can...
Oh, he hurt him again, bro.
Oh, a big right hand. Oh, with authority to the body. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Nice spinning attack there and able to land to the body.
You know, when guys start to tell you, kick me here, again, they start to posture. That means that what you're doing is actually taking an effect on you.
Oh! Back to the feet. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse, and he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to pile up.
And the horn sounds on round two. All right, heading back to the corner, and so Rakhmonov's eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Timely defense there. Huge block for him.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very tricky punch, especially in the way that he throws it. He throws it at a time when you expect so many different strikes, but it's because he has such a vast knowledge of just finding that strike.
Pretty good job by him there to raise the guard and block the strike, keeping those hands up to protect that cut in and around the eye.
He has to keep his hands up. This is not by choice.
Right there, his opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurting bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Fades upstairs and lands flush to the body.
When they land perfect, that is the reaction you're hoping to get. That one landed perfect in this fight. They be stopped very soon.
Nice defense to block the elbow.
Wow. He's hurt. He's wobbling.
He's on wobbly legs now. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Oh, big knee to the body, man alive. He's got a good leg kick. There it is. Oh, huge knee.
Oh, that's big.
Final 10 seconds of the fight.